Hi, I'm Kev from sonsofkane.com. This week we're going to look at close, confined blocking drills. It's part of our blocking drills videos and we hope you like it. Don't forget, give us a thumbs up, give us a like, stick any comments down below. As usual, got my mate Chris with me. You alright, mate?
Hello the Kev.
Hello the Chris.
This is a drill that we've come up with. We've borrowed heavily from Carl Cooper's Toxic Fighting System. If you haven't checked him out, please do so. There's some really interesting stuff on there. And I've just adapted it slightly to suit our needs. And don't forget, please subscribe if you haven't done so already. We're going to do this, we're going to break this down into a couple of segments. So I'm going to do empty hand with Kev in the chair empty hand. Dan's going to increase it with the pads. Then we're going to adapt it with the cane. So all Kev's going to do is put his hands on his head. The important thing with this is to keep your hands in contact with your head. He can see me, so he's got a good line of sight, and he's just going to move his elbows and arms by sliding his hands. As I said in the beginning, check out Carl Cooper's Toxic Fighting System. This is where it comes from. This is the very first basic drill. I'm just going to use open hands because I don't want to punch his elbows because I will lose. So it can be straight, up, round. You may miss a few, but what you're doing is protecting your head, but you're not waving your arms around. When you see it, people block, and they do these big blocks and expose their head and chest.
It's fabulous.
Yes, they do fabulous blocking. We like fabulous, but it's close in and it's tight. So what I try and do, he's not moving his hands from here. And what Dan's going to do is increase the intensity for training. You can then progress on to boxing gloves. So he wants to drive me back. I don't want to move. Ideally, I will move forward soon. So all I'm doing, he's coming aggressive, I've covered up. He's just coming in, and you can increase the intensity. And then if he tries to move, what I'm going to do is move into him. And that puts him off. If you put gloves on, you can go in harder. It's just used to getting standing your ground, protecting your head and not doing these wild blocks. You're just protecting the head on this and dropping your elbows down. So we've been playing with this, so this isn't a perfect drill at the moment. I want my hand as close to the crook I can to offer protection. I'm not grabbing the cane, I'm using my forearm against the cane and my hand on the head. And what I'm doing, I can do these motions by moving it around. If I have this out and I get a really hard strike, this is going to act as a spring and hit me. You will get pain from this, I will not lie to you. If you've been in a fight, you'll know you're not going to come out unscathed. It's a matter who gets the least amount of injury. All I'm going to be doing is exactly the same and using my cane. What you don't want to be doing is what I did first time I tried this and poked my elbow out. And I got a nice crack on the elbow. So your elbow's in nice and tight, and I'm just covering. This is protecting this hand, this is open, and I can move it around and protect the head. So what Dan's going to do, he's got a couple of short sticks. These are to simulate punches. I don't want him punching the cane, and very carefully we build this up. So I'm going to be here, he's coming in to be aggressive, and I'm just covering. I don't know where he's going to strike, but I'm trying to keep myself in nice and tight at all times. As you can see, I don't know what he's doing, so I'm just flinching. It's a flinch reaction. Ironically, the harder he goes, the easier it is for me because he telegraphs his motions, which is what I want, but he's not. He's trying to be controlled. But the key to this, if he does just a round, so he's going to start on the left-hand side, work round to the right. I'm here, I'm trying to keep it in close, my elbow's behind the cane, and I'm keeping it nice and tight, and wherever he goes, I'm tracking it, I'm following it, I'm trying to keep my hand nice and tight. It's almost like the windscreen wiper, but I'm covering. I'm trying to And as you can see, my hand is moving depending where the strike is to where I'm moving. So I'm not staying fixed. If I stayed like this and give the cane a good strike, it looks like it hurts, but it doesn't. But if he comes around to the other side and I do it, I've become exposed. So I've moved my hand, I've covered my head. Practice slowly, then build up the steam, the aggression, and you'll find it's a very good practical close-in drill. Why are we doing it? Why am I not just blocking and doing a nice big strike? I may only have this much room to move. So this is like if you're stuck in an elevator going up a stairwell, a corridor, there might be too many people around you. So I need to be in my own personal bubble. So I'm here. I'm not doing these big motions. If he's quick and I block that, he's got a good chance of striking. So I'm in close, I'm in tight, I'm not moving beyond my own centre line of my own body. I'm not extending out because I may not have this much room. We're not often afforded that luxury. So these are just nice, your elbows are in, you're covering your head, you're keeping yourself nice in a nice tight compressed space. As you can see, Kev's a fanboy. Don't necessarily need your cane around your hands if you've got your favourite fan and your palm stick available. What's going to change? Nothing, as we said before. He's covered up, I'm coming in, I'm doing my attacks, whatever they are, and then I might overextend and come round. He's got his opportunity. He's hooked my elbow, he's locked off, and he's got his locking, trapping and striking. May not be a cane, maybe your fan, maybe your Kubotan or your palm stick. Nothing's going to change. All you've done is adapted to the situation with what you've got at hand.
Thanks for watching, guys. We hope you liked the video and we hope you can take some stuff away from this. As usual, drop us a line, let us know what you think. If there's anything you'd like to see, give us a thumbs up.
Don't forget, guys, sharing is caring, caring is sharing. It's all the same to us. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Please recommend us to your friends and family. Don't forget to hit the bell for notifications. Don't forget, free the fear.